He knows where there will be a flashpoint. And everything that has been happening to you in your life has been to make you a man of stature. Then he will send you there. The reason some of you have entered into all kinds of relationships, the reason you are spending your money the way you spend it, the reason that prayer is something we have to motivate you. You can damage your prayer life, damage your fellowship, put your walk with God on the line at the expense of something trivial and frivolous. It's because you do not know what the ancient wisdom has said concerning. Young lady, a man will not put hand on your lap if you know what God has scripted concerning you. No. You don't need anybody to teach you about sexual purity. In this series, I'm going to show you that part of the way to birth destiny is to align with kingdom culture. And I will show you kingdom culture. God had to come and show Jeremiah that this calling is not something that you entered into emotionally. I want to show you that everything that is going to happen to you was factored into your blueprint before you became a fetus in the womb of your mother. This is why Jeremiah, when he began to prophesy, and they put goads on his neck and threw him into a dry pit, he did not renounce God. He knew that everything he was suffering as a result of his prophetic ministry was factored into his expression by God himself. God is sovereign. God is sovereign. It got to a point, Brother Blessing, that Jeremiah cried out. He said, "Oh Lord, you have deceived me, and I was deceived." You know what? After this encounter, he thought that when he comes and he begins to speak, anywhere he speaks, he'll say, "Hey, correct guy." But he found out that he was speaking the words of God, and men were willing to kill him. Rather than his embracing his destiny to guarantee him acceptance before men, it brought him rejection. Have you been there before? You are the one that is right, but you are the one that everybody is against. He was speaking the truths of kingdom. So he went back to God. He said, "Lord," because after God told him all this one, he said, "I put my words in your mouth. Today, whatever you uproot is uprooted. Whatever you plant is planted." What kind of destiny is that? A mortal man. God made one man a fenced city. He said, "Jeremiah, you are a fenced city." That means, except God remove the fence, you can't kill Jeremiah. One man was like a protected city. And Jeremiah went into his closet. When they had threatened him, he went into his closet and said, "Oh God, you deceived me and I was deceived." He said, "But when I want to close my mouth, your word is as fire." That's what destiny does to you. Even when you want to give up, you want to say, "I'll not do again," then fires will begin to rage. They are called the fires of destiny. That's how we survive. In the days when it is hard, when there's no money in your pocket, you now begin to measure yourself by the correct indices. You look beyond the indices of your economy, and you open the books of God, and you remember, Kai, I've not even scratched what God said concerning me, and I'm worried about money. You will now begin to measure yourself in the right scale. Jeremiah said, "I won't close mouth, but your word is as fire. Shut up in my bones." God is sovereign. I know if man had the opportunity to negotiate his destiny, many people will not agree to accept what God has in store for them. I know the first thing that if we negotiate is that, "Burn me for Canada, I beg." Is it not true? Canada is good for me. The way my skin be, I'm not meant to be in Nigeria. Have you not heard people say those kind of things? Say, I'm not supposed to hear. What you will negotiate will be such that it will be a reflection of the appetites that have conquered your soul. But God is not emotional. He knows the end of a thing from the beginning. My brother, he has seen the entire continent. He knows where there will be a flashpoint. And everything that has been happening to you in your life has been to make you a man of stature. Then he will send you there. In the hope that when you arrive, a generation will be preserved.